Good
morning.
morning, Sangeeta. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I am fantastically well, and I am sailing smoothly, and everything is hunky dory. How
Okay,
about
great.
you? How about
You've
you?
used quite a lot of phrases, quite a lot of phrases together. Hunky dory, fantastically well, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so let's get started. You are doing a lot of practice, I think, right?
Yes,
Great.
yeah. I'm doing better. Let's see.
Okay, so let's get started. But before we start, we'll give an introduction to each other because this is our first session together, so that we can know each other a little bit better and we are at comfort with speaking with each other. So we'll start with a quick introduction. So, would you like to introduce yourself first, or should I go ahead with my introduction first?
Ma'am, it should depend on you because the ball is in your hand today.
The ball is in my hand, but I would like to send the ball in your court. So,
Oh, no
yes, go,
problem. No problem.
go ahead and
I can.
decide.
Yes, ma'am. My name is, first of all, I would like to greet good morning, ma'am, and namaste, ma'am. My name is Sangeeta. I am from UP Muradabad, and I am full time of homemaker and a mother of one child. And apart from this, I run a YouTube channel, and where I upload my conversational videos. And earlier my hobbies were different, but now my hobbies is different because now I'm truly passionate about this language. So I want to learn this language by hook or by the crook. So and earlier when I start having a conversation, so I feel diffident, but now by the timing, I realize that I am assertive, and I believe that I indomitable person because somehow I will learn this language.
Okay. So now here, what did you say? I want to learn this language by hook or by crook.
Yes, ma'am.
What does hook or by crook mean? Since you used
Means
it, I want.
मीन्स किसी ना किसी तरीके से.
Samdan dand bhed, right? Hook is fine, but what is crook?
Correct.
Crook is धोखाधड़ी.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है.
What?
So you can
Yes, ma'am.
simply say, I want to learn this language. Hook or by crook is when, मतलब या तो सिदाई से या तो घी सीधी उंगली से निकालूंगी या फिर टेढ़ी उंगली से निकालूंगी, राइट? सो इट इज
No,
नॉट अ वेरी
ma'am.
पॉजिटिव फ्रेज टू यूज हियर.
Yes.
ओके,
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
so
ma'am. But
here you can avoid using it by hook or by
okay,
crook. Okay,
okay, ma'am.
you can simply say, I'll learn the language somehow. ओके,
Okay, ma'am.
आप ये समझो ना, अगर आप बोल रहे हो कि मैं कैसे भी अपना काम निकलवा लूंगी, किसी से बोलोगे अगर आप कैसे भी, तो उसको लगेगा कि ये तो मार धाड़ से भी निकलवा लेगी, है ना? सो राइट, सो वहां पे ऐसे नहीं यूज कर सकते ना. हुक
Yeah,
और
I
बाय
can't.
क्रूक मीन्स या तो सीधे से करूंगी या फिर अगर जरूरत पड़ी तो धोखाधड़ी से भी कर लूंगी, है ना? वो गलत इंप्रेशन डालेगा आपके बारे में, है ना? सो देयर यू कैन नॉट
Okay,
यूज इट. ओके,
okay, ma'am.
अंडरस्टूड.
Okay.
ओके, so now also one more sentence which you used was full time of homemaker.
Yes, ma'am.
I either you'll say I'm a full-time homemaker. We generally don't use full-time homemaker. If you are a homemaker, you are a homemaker. Otherwise, you mention your profession. Okay. So full time और हाफ टाइम क्या होता है? अगर मैं अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस करूंगी तो मैं कैसे बोलूंगी? आई एम अ हाफ टाइम होम मेकर एंड हाफ टाइम फ्रीलांसर. नहीं, मैं बोलूंगी आई एम अ फ्रीलांसर, राइट? इफ आई एम अ होम मेकर, आई विल से आई एम अ होम मेकर. सो दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड नहीं करने की जरूरत है. अगर आप जैसे यूट्यूब चैनल चला रहे हो तो आपको अगर वो बताना है तो आप बोल सकते हो कि आई एम अ होम मेकर, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई ऑल्सो रन माई ओन यूट्यूब चैनल.
Okay.
ओके, गॉट इट.
Yes.
सो फुल
Yes.
टाइम और हाफ टाइम मेंशन करने की जरूरत नहीं है एज इन होम मेकर. ठीक है.
Okay.
Okay. I think that those were two things which I wanted to discuss. Okay, so let's go ahead with my introduction. So
Yes.
as you know, my name is Shikha Pandey, and I've been an English instructor for more than 4 years now. My students range from school going kids to professionals. And when it comes to my academics, I'm a postgraduate. Related to my hobbies, I would say I like interacting with people because I believe everybody has some stories to tell, some experiences to share, and we can learn from others' experiences. So that is what I like doing, and I try to practice it whenever possible. Apart from that, I also like drawing and a little bit of reading and sometimes swimming if weather permits. So, yeah, those are the things which I like doing. And yeah, so that was a brief introduction about me. Any questions related to my introduction?
Okay, yeah. Ma'am, did you learn the swimming?
Yes, I have learned it. Yes,
Okay,
I've
ma'am,
learned.
how much time did you take to learn?
I didn't take much time. See, it's just see everything requires practice. No? So the more you practice, so I really liked swimming. So I used to practice it regularly for 1 hour. So yes,
Okay. So
I
you
learned
must
it.
be tired. You must have tired.
So you must have tired me. You
Will must.
must have gotten tired.
You must
Must have gotten tired after swimming
gotten.
for 1 hour.
You must have gotten tired after swimming.
Yes, past perfect. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, I did, but because I liked it, then I didn't. I didn't mind it much because see, when you like something, no, you don't mind getting tired about it. If you like uh, your kids, you won't mind getting up in the morning at 3 o'clock for them, right? You not feel that tiredness. So I
No,
used to
that
enjoy swimming. I have learned it in my college days.
no.
Right. So that time I had no commitments, also just studies and my hobby, right? So yeah, I would say swimming became my hobby since then, and I've been doing it continuously whenever I get time. So
Okay. So I think you must have swimming 1 year something.
in my college, you're asking?
Yeah, swimming.
three,
I'm talking about swimming.
3 years.
3 years.
For
Okay.
how long I have,
Yes,
are you
for
asking
how
me how
long?
long I took to learn, or how long I
Yes.
have been swimming for?
How long have you been swimming for?
Was swimming for? That's a long, long time. I think more than 10 years.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a long period of time.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
So, yes.
definitely, ma'am. If they immerse in any things, whatever we like a lot, so yeah, definitely we can master of that things. I can
So
resonate.
I believe that, see, if we don't like a thing, no, we give up easily. Like this, keep telling my students also that if you don't like reading and I tell you to read and pick vocabulary from a book, 2 days you will read, third day you will say, oh, kitna boring hai, side rakho, right? So you leave it. But if you like, let's say, watching movie, and I tell you watch movies and learn vocabulary, you will do it because you enjoy watching that, you enjoy doing that activity. So wherever there is enjoyment, there is learning. Okay. So that is how we learn easily. If we enjoy something, we do it with passion. If we don't, then we get bored after some time.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Okay. So let's go ahead. Like I never knew how to, I don't know how to ride a two-wheeler. I tried learning, but I was very scared. So after 1 month, I left. I did not learn it. So I don't know how to drive a two-wheeler, but I know how to drive a four-wheeler. So
Okay. But actually, I know I drive very far, like 300 kilometer I can drive, and riding also. I know both things, riding and driving.
I don't know because I didn't enjoy. I was always scared whenever I sat on a scooty.
Yeah.
So I didn't
Actually,
learn it.
earlier I scared of a scooty and riding and driving both. But when I got engaged, so this is my area is village, so no convenience is here. So to commute here and there, so we have to come around 2 kilometers far on foot. If we don't have vehicle, if we don't know how to ride and driving. So that is the reason my brother tried to help me to learn everything.
Oh, great,
So
great,
that's
great.
why this is the fear teach me how to drive, how to ride, both things.
Okay, okay. So come to the chat box, please.
Yes, ma'am. Full time of filmmaker. Public is zero. Okay.
Okay, so now here, see, full-time homemaker we've already discussed. Earlier, I scared of scooty. Now here, you need to use a verb of being. Earlier, I was scared of scooty.
Okay. I was
Okay,
scared of
so
it.
Yeah, I was scared of riding a scooty or driving a scooty. Okay, then this is the fear teach me how to drive. This fear taught me how to drive as well as how to ride. Okay,
Okay.
so this fear taught me because it has already taught you past tense. Okay,
Okay.
this is the fear, you don't have to say this fear taught me because you've already introduced it with this.
Okay, ma'am.
The is not required. The is a specific article which is used for anything introduced further. But since you've used this, you don't need to use the there. So this fear taught me how to drive and how to ride.
This taught me how to write, how to. This year taught me how to write, how to write. Okay, ma'am.
Correct. Okay, so now let's get started. Enough of discussion. So let's move to the topic for today, which is TV shows you're glued to. So every time this topic comes, I ask the learners first, do you watch TV these days?
No, ma'am, I don't watch TV
All right. So
recently.
we'll change the topic for you, which is the OTT platform you are glued to, or what kind of YouTube videos you are glued to these days.
Yeah, nowadays I prepare myself to watch the conversational videos because nowadays I told you I mentioned already that I am passionate about this language, so I try to watch that kind of videos. But sometimes
Oh,
when my child have a lunch and dinner, so he always used to reels and anything, etc.
okay. How many kids do you have?
I have only one child and he is 3 years old.
Okay, so come to the chat box again.
Yes, ma'am.
Nowadays, my child have a.
Okay.
What is wrong with this sentence? There is something wrong in this sentence. Tell me what it is.
Nowadays my child have a nowadays my child have a means मेरे nowadays मेरे बच्चे के पास है आजकल मेरे बच्चे के पास है
Child is singular. ठीक है
सिंगल
सिंगुलर के साथ you use has not
has
have.
has my nowadays my child
Nowadays, hmm?
has
Okay, so always remember subject verb agreement, this is called. Okay,
okay
if subject is singular, how the verb changes. If subject is plural, how the verb changes. Okay, so that should be clear in your mind. Hmm?
okay
So it will always be has with singular and have with plural. That's why I asked you how many kids you have, because I thought maybe it's children and you just mispronounced it as child. So have would be correct in case of children, but it's not correct with case of child. Okay, so child has, children have. Yeah.
children have child has
Okay.
okay
So now see here we talked about TV shows you're glued to, or YouTube channel you're glued to, or YouTube videos you're glued to. So what does that glued to word mean? What is glued to?
to watch glued
Glued to means something which you are fixed onto.
you are
You're
fixed
not
on
moving, and you're continuously doing that activity. That is glued to. For
okay
example, uh, my child is 3 years old and he's always glued to cartoons.
okay
Okay,
means
or
he always fix on the to watch
cartoon.
card
Yes, so he's
yes
always watching the cartoon, so he's glued to. Or you can even make a sentence like, since the last 1 hour, my child is glued to his toys. Stuck to his toys. Stuck doesn't mean literally glued to, मतलब glued लगाया और चिपका दिया. Glued to means stuck onto something, some activity which he is doing, and he's continuously doing it without moving anywhere. So he's fixed on that activity. That is glued to. Okay, can you try
okay
using it in a sentence?
okay ma'am nowadays I glue to watching conversational video
Okay, I am glued to. Okay, I glued to नहीं
I
होगा, I
am
am glued to. See, yes,
I am glued
always
to
remember is am are वाले words आप miss कर जा रहे हो, उनको use करना है. Was were ना, ये miss नहीं करना. Okay, so these days I
okay
am glued to watching conversational videos.
watching
Hmm?
and nowadays
Or
I'm
you
glued
can
to
simply say I am glued to conversational videos. Watching अपने आप ही आ जाएगा उसमें.
Okay. I glued
These
to
days I'm glued
watching
to conversational videos.
conversation. Okay.
I am glued to. I glued to नहीं होगा. I am glued to.
I'm glued to conversational
Yes.
video.
Okay, okay. So now let's talk about these reality TV shows. Have you ever seen a reality TV show?
Sometimes.
You have? Which one?
Actually, I don't have remember. Big Boss. I
Big
heard.
Boss.
I watched sometime.
So you do you think that there is reality behind those reality TV shows, or they are scripted? What do you feel?
No, ma'am. I think no reality. It may be happen that because the TRP is showing to increase our TRP. So that's why I don't think it is a reality must be behind this show.
Okay. Yes. So we can say probably they are scripted, right?
Yeah.
Because like you mentioned Big Boss, can you imagine everybody fighting 24 hours? Can a
No,
person
ma'am.
fight so much?
No, ma'am.
Right? So
No, ma'am.
probably they are scripted because they are always fighting inside the house,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Okay. So now like you mentioned your favorite in content which you're watching these days, let's discuss few favorites of yours. If we talk about your favorite movie, which one would you choose?
Which one? Means हम आपके हैं कौन?
Okay, हम आपके हैं कौन. So if let's say I haven't watched that movie, if you have to summarize that movie for me, can you do that?
This movie. I have to summarize. Summarized. Um, Actually, I forgot that story.
You've forgotten that story. Okay. So tell me about one YouTube video which you recently watched, and what did you learn from that YouTube video?
What you do? Actually, nowadays I watched Smita Rawat video and I learned that whenever we start having a conversation, so we should our tone should be in a good tone and polite manners should we have and yeah, I learned these things actually.
Okay, polite manners should we have.
We should have polite manners.
Yes, correct. We should use polite manners. You need not say we should have polite manners. We should use polite manners whenever we are starting a YouTube video. Okay, so
We,
sentence structure should be subject, verb, object. Okay, so that just keep in mind. Polite manners is the object, so you can't put the object first and the subject later, right? So you should have polite manners, or you should
should
use
have
polite manners.
yeah we should have
Or you don't need to say polite manners. What are polite manners? Politeness is already a manner, so we should be polite.
we should be polite.
Okay,
Polite.
that can be, we should be polite, or we should have good manners, probably that can be used. Okay, then let's talk about one character in any TV show, movie which you watched, and you can associate that character with your life. You feel that this character resembles my life. Any such TV show you've come across, or probably a college drama you've come across, or any YouTube short you've come across, or movie you've come across on YouTube which you felt resembles my life?
Actually, ma'am, I don't have any idea about this because I watch rarely the TV as TV. It's mean that
Okay, so let's then talk about who is your all-time favorite actor. Since we are talking about movies, channels,
Mm,
favorite actor.
y- yes, ma'am.
Who's your favorite actor?
Okay. My favorite actor is Ajay Devgan because he has a too much sadgi in his in the way of speaking, he has a sadgi. What do you say?
Sadly,
Sad,
innocence.
innocence. And actually, he has a innocence person, so that's why. And his acting is also I like. That's why I like
Okay.
his
So you will not say innocence person, innocent person, and
innocent,
has sense. Okay.
innocent.
Innocent is, yeah, innocence is a noun, innocent is an adjective.
Okay,
He's an innocent person, he has innocence.
okay. He's an innocent person and has a innocence.
Yes.
He is
उसमें
a
सादगी
innocent.
है, वो एक सादा इंसान है.
Okay. He is a innocent person and has a innocence.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So both are different, no? So decide according to what sentence you're making. Again, if you're trying to use it as an adjective, you will say he's an innocent person. तब T वाला आएगा. Okay. But if you're telling the quality which he has, so you will use the noun one, which is CE. So he has innocence.
He has innocence.
Okay. Like we have for patient and patience. Patient. He's a patient individual. He has patience.
He has patience. He is a patient and has a patience.
Yeah. So he's patient मतलब वो धैर्यशाली है और उसमें धैर्य है. Two different forms, no? Hmm? Okay. So according to the sentence, you have to decide whether you have to change it to an adjective or whether you have to change it to a noun. Accordingly, change it and use it. Hmm? Okay. So which movie of Ajay Devgan do you like the most?
Which movie? Halchal.
Halchal. Why
Yeah.
so? I think he's done good work later also. Why do you like Halchal that much?
Why do I like? Because his acting is good in this picture, and actually, I don't remind any picture story nowadays. So I can't inculcate, I can't articulate all the story. But yeah, next time when I will start having a conversation with you, so I will try to find all these things and I will definitely recite you, describe the story.
See, okay, we'll move on to more relevant topic which you can describe more. Okay, so let's talk about your kid, right? Your kid is 3 years old and you are a housewife. You're also making YouTube videos. So how do you strike a balance between all these three? Because your kid is too young. He requires, or he's a boy.
Yeah, he's a boy.
Okay, so yes, so he also requires your attention. So how do you balance all of it out?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's a very typical for me sometimes I realize because when he stay at home, he always try to disturb me. But somehow I try to engage him in some other activities because now he's younger. So it is very typical for me. But when he goes to his school, so I try to manage all the things like my practicing and like my doing household chores. I try to do all the things before his coming home. But whenever he has a holiday, so I have to manage. It's a very typical task for me to manage all the things. But yeah,
Okay,
I,
so let's come to the chat box once more.
he is younger.
Hmm. See here, no, younger is a comparative degree. Okay. So
Okay,
comparative क्या होता है जब हम comparison करें when we are comparing two things, you are just telling about one individual, you are not comparing him to any other one. So if you compare, no, he is younger than the neighbor's son,
okay.
then younger is fine. But if you're telling about only one person and you're not comparing with anybody or a group of individuals, you will simply say he is young.
He
Right
is
now,
young.
he is young. So
No,
I
yeah.
need to give him time. Understood?
Okay.
Okay.
Now he is young.
Yes. So younger you'll use when you're comparing. Like I, I am better than my friend. Comparing. But if you're not comparing, I am good. No comparison. That is called positive degree. So young is positive degree, younger is comparative degree, and the third one is superlative degree, which is youngest. Okay,
Yes.
so my kid is the youngest amongst all the children in the colony. Understood? So when you're comparing with a group, superlative degree. When you're comparing between two, comparative degree. And when you're not comparing, you're just telling a quality, then positive degree. Yeah. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So now, since you said you're too busy and it's very difficult to manage, let's listen to your daily routine. Right from the time you get up till the time
Okay,
you go
ma'am.
to bed.
In the
Just
present
your
and past.
daily routine. Which tense should it be? Daily routine.
Okay. Good. Actually, I wakes up early in the morning around 5:30 and 5 o'clock because I have to do all the things. As I told you that my child is young, so I have to wake up early in the morning 5:30. Then I brush my teeth. I brushes my teeth and I goes to downstairs. I goes to downstairs to prepare his lunch and breakfast. Then after come back, I try to wake him up because he's young. So I help him to wake him up, and I help him brush his teeth, and I help him taking a bath. Take I help him take a bath. Then after that, I take a bath and I send him school because the transport come to take him, and when he goes to his school, so I go to temple to offer the sacred water to Bhule Baba, and after coming back from there, I worship the God, and I perform rituals at my home. Then I prepare breakfast for my mother-in-law and for me. When we both have together, and we have some chit chat to each other. Then after that, I come back and upstairs, and I do my all the things after binding my kitchen, and I put all the things into their place because my all the home is scattered when my child is at home. Because sometimes when I have time, so I organize my home at the night, but if I unable to do so, I organize my home after sending my child into his school. And after that, when after coming upstairs, I start my studying. For sometimes 2 to 3 hours, I give my study time. After that, I start having a lunch again. I prepare the lunch for my child because it is the time of his come. And when he comes, so I try I change his clothes. I change his clothes, and I feed him something, whatever I cook, and then I try to put him sleep, but he doesn't. It is a depend on my child. Whenever he want to sleep, so I help him. Otherwise, he plays. And and after that, I he come upstairs and he scattered again all the things, and after that I go downstairs. Then I prepare tea for me for my mother-in-law, and we both have drink the tea, and then the 2 3 childs comes to me for study, and actually I volunteer them to study, and after that I cook food simultaneously, and then I we have cook food, we have lunch dinner sorry we have dinner, and after that we hit the bed.
Good. Now, see, first of all, you were confused which tense should I use. Always remember when we are talking about something which is repeated again and again, it will always be in present tense, no past tense used. Okay, because it will be repeated tomorrow also. If I asked you what you did today, then it would be in past tense.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
because I asked you what you've already done today, right?
Okay.
But see, the question is indicating, no, what you did today. Did past. If I ask you, tell me about your daily routine, daily, every day,
Okay, ma'am.
simple present tense.
Present.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, come to the chat box. We'll discuss some
No problem.
sentences of this quickly. Okay. I brushed my teeth. What is brushed my teeth? I brush my teeth.
Yeah, I brush my teeth.
Okay. So, brush my teeth because you have to make it in simple present tense. Okay, then I go to downstairs. No, to preposition will not be used here. To is used when you are talking about a destination in noun form. Noun form means when you're giving the name, I go to the park, but not
Okay.
downstairs. I go
Okay.
downstairs, not to. I go downstairs.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
then send, it should be the way you pronounce send. It is sand more. So you will not say I send him to school. I send. Se
Send.
ka sound.
I
Yes,
send him to school, not Sam.
correct.
Send. I
Yes,
send him
not
to school. Good.
okay. Then breakfast for my mother-in-law and me. Generally, when you are doing the action, you use a reflexive pronoun which is myself. So I make breakfast for my mother-in-law and myself.